So guys, I'm going to talk about things that I've noticed on this YouTube streets that are changing, that the old YouTubers normally do, that is no more working, but what's happening now and how your video are getting blown up without too much effort, like our ancient sorry for using that, our old YouTubers do. But we have the new trend. And what are these new trends? Have you noticed that you don't need to do too much in your videos right these days? I mean, people don't put too much makeup. People don't come out here to impress anybody anymore. If you're even coming here to impress people these days, you'll see that you remain backward. You're not going to grow on your YouTube channel. I mean, people come out natural, as in how they are. I can decide to remove my wig right now and you say that my video will still blow up. How are people doing this? What they do is that they put out good content. I mean, good value. They are passing value. They are not coming out here to fake it. And if you notice, when you're faking it, people will notice it these days. They want people to come out as special as you are. I mean, don't force things. If you're forcing things, people are going to know about it and they'll stop watching your video. So guys, keep it simple with your looks. Don't wear your most expensive dress, makeup. I'm not saying you should not make up once in a while. I mean, once in a while you look good now, so those days are different. I'm not saying that, but to be doing it every day, YouTubers do that every time they want to appear to the camera, they do those things. But now those things don't work. You can film your content anywhere and that video will go viral. Another thing I've noticed on this YouTube street is thumbnails. I know most people talk about thumbnails in dots. You need to put out a very catchy, yummy type of thumbnail to attract viewers. Those things don't work again. I mean, once your title is just there, it's simple and is what somebody wants to see. Like, your title should be interesting. That's one thing. Don't make it put too much graphics, put too much this, and at the end of the day your video is not going anywhere. So that's one thing I've noticed about YouTube is no more doing much. You don't need to put so much energy. Just be yourself. By being yourself, people are loving you. People that love your personality. For instance, there are people that speak so fast, they are very energetic when they come to talking to the camera, but there are people that are not. People are slow talkers, but yet people love them the way they. So you notice that these days people don't even give a damn. I don't want to use the F word. People don't give a damn about what your thumbnail looks like. As far as your title is inviting, they are going to watch you. You don't need to use too much graphics here and there. This one, that one. You killed it with editing. At the end of the day, your video is not being watched. It's funny, but it's not funny. Stop wasting your time. So that's another message I'm trying to pass, that don't waste your time in doing much. Just do the least. And as far as you're passing good information, value, people are going to stick to you. No matter how quiet you are, no matter if you're an introvert, some people will come out here and say, it's because you're not too energetic in your video, it's because you're not doing this, it's because you're not doing that. Don't mind them. Don't listen to all of those things. All of those things are trash. I've seen YouTube channels that are making it, even with all this boring type of, don't make your videos boring, put sound effects. I'll even stop doing that sound effect. That reminds me, editing is another thing I need to talk about in this YouTube street. I mean, you don't need to do too much editing. I'll even stop editing. I know it sounds funny coming from an editor like me, but I'm going to stop editing I'll do all this film, bang, ching, ching. At the end of the day, my video is not blowing up. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to remain as natural as I can. I'm going to remain myself. If you don't like me, no problem. One day YouTube is going to push out my content to those that love me, those that love my personality, and I will see you in the top. I believe that there are people for me, there are people for you, there are people for the quiet ones, there are people for the outspoken ones, there are people for the boring teachers. There are people for the fast teachers. There are teachers. There are people that teaches. They're talking. It's interesting. Sometimes some people don't get along with those kind of people. Some people like their teachers calm and collected. Where do I even fit in? I'm just in the middle. I'm just in the middle. I teach. I'm kind of energetic. I'm just in the middle. I'm not calm. I'm just there. So another thing I would love to talk about is this notion of people posting consistently. And some people will be like, why post consistently when you're not bringing value? Even without your value, my dear, post it there. Post that nonsense. One day, people that like that your nonsense will come for you. Post it. I'm saying it. I'm telling you now, post that your nonsense. People that like that your nonsense will come. And you'll be amazed. You'll be like, is this me? Could this be me? So stop looking down on yourself. Stop consuming a lot of content from different personalities. You can't be everybody. Just be you. Be unique. You're unique. So another thing I would like to address on this YouTube street is about people that talk about your content. People are copying content. It's just that they are making it sweeter in their own way. They are making it their own personality. They are making it their own voice. Your voice is unique. I can copy somebody else's content and put out here. You will not even know. It will blow more than that person's own. Why the fight about don't copy this person's idea, do this one? You think that you can sit back and make and be having idea. Even you that is saying that they are copying from, somehow you got your idea from somebody else. So why she's copying from? I beg. YouTubers, don't they do too much? They there. One day you go do the one way you do. Person go copy them, go further than you. So guys, that's much I've noticed about YouTube recently. I've decided to start making my video differently. I will not be doing too much again. I mean, changing backgrounds. I'm not doing that again. Even if my background is very dark, or I'm filming a dark place, I'm going to post it here like that. You don't know if it's that video that will blow my channel up. Funny enough, that's the kind of video that blow people up, the video that you least expected. So guys, I'm going to be doing a lot of video now. More especially, I'm not going to be editing much because I want to join this trend of posting every day for 2 weeks and see how it takes my channel from here, because my channel is kind of sleeping and I don't like it. I want it to bob up, you know. I'm still new, but I've learned a lot on the long run, and I'm going to start doing some things differently. I hope you support me in that. So please subscribe to this channel and like this video so that YouTube will push it out to those that need to see it. And I hope I encouraged you one way or the other. Keep copying.